Hello YouTube, welcome back to the next episode in our Scorched Earth series. And in this intro, you can see that we are definitely totally on Scorched Earth doing this right now. Okay, as I explained in the last video, we're not on Scorched Earth anymore, we moved on. That means that I can't do my intros on Scorched Earth anymore because I don't have access to the server anymore. So you're going to be seeing this background a lot for the remainder of the Scorched Earth series. I apologize in advance, but for this video specifically, what we're doing here is, even though in a past video I said we wouldn't be doing any kind of like building themed video, this is probably going to be the closest video that you're going to get to a building themed video. So we're working on the aerodrome, we're putting more pieces into place, and there's a couple other things that we do in between any of that. So I'll just let you see it all in the video. Go enjoy the video. I think today I'm literally doing nothing but base building. So we're going to get all these resources, and then we're going to go over the aerodrome and we're going to get this started. If this is going in a YouTube video, I'm doing a jump cut here for sure. So I will see you at the base when I actually have all the resources together and we can get started with whatever we're doing today with this thing. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Anyway. Good thing I built all this, because now that doesn't matter. We can just refuel it from here. I'm just going to put 500 in it so I don't have to think about this again for a couple of weeks. I went the wrong way. Wait, where am I? This is why I need to finish this base. I'm getting all turned around. Now take me to the lumberyard. So we're going to get some wood now. And then that will give us a ton of wood and a ton of sand. Then that means the only thing that's going to be up in question will be cactus sap, fiber, and thatch. Are there beaver? No. The only option we have here, there's only two things that are good for lumber on this map. And it's either these thorny dragons or apparently the rock golems are decent, but they don't harvest as much and they're slower, I believe. So yeah, we're stuck with these things. My favorite wood getter is actually the tickle chicken, because of how fast their movement speed is, how great their reach is, and because you can put those extra points in them to increase their harvest rates. I like them more than I like the beavers. Shit, I just pressed so many buttons. Stop it, I took a screenshot. I tried to hit backspace and then I hit something else and it just went to hell. There's only just a little bit left though. Most of the gaps here are full. This is about as far back as I'm going with this structure. I don't think I'm going to go back any further than that. There's not much of a reason. Most of the focus I want for this is going to be out here. Yeah! I'm required to do that every time the gerbo makes a sound. It's an inside joke. I can't stop myself. I haven't had any problems here, but I keep checking because I just feel like I'm going to have problems here at some point. Because I know, like, things keep spawning over here, so I'm just waiting for something to come and just demolish my base. Alright, here we go. Now we build. Probably going to be doing exactly this for the next hour at least. This base has been, like, my focus for a while now. It's also been my nightmare. I keep doing this to myself, where I'll have one map that we play on where I promise myself I'm not going to do a complicated build, and then I do a complicated build right afterwards. I think we're basically done here. I think if I just take that over, then I can go and finally start finishing off these side areas. Whenever I start doing a complicated build like this, I can't help but sit here and think, in a lot of those like YouTube videos that I've seen in the past, how many of them actually went and gathered the materials, and how many just like admin commanded it. That's something I always think about, because some of those are like really intricate. There we go. So the way I kind of built this base is it's literally exactly what its name is. It's supposed to be an aerodrome. I wanted landing pads, which are these things. I'm going to add like detail and stuff to them eventually, but right now this is just it, just to get us started so we have space. So I need to figure out where I'm ending this so that I can start going back the other way. I think I'm ending it here, honestly. Because I don't want to... I could keep making this bigger. I could keep making this bigger. I could keep making it more complicated. I could keep doing more psychotic stuff, but there's like got to be a point where I like look myself in the eye and I go, stop it. I can't go on infinitely. So yeah, these side rooms are not going to have anything like... These side rooms here are not going to have anything too important. They're just going to be like personal areas for people to do whatever they want with. Just little like... Literally rooms. Literally rooms. That's the wrong table. They're just looking at... Nope, they're not done. Nope, they're not done. Ah! Kind of feel like this is dangerous, and I probably shouldn't be doing this. I was hoping that since they were low level, I'd be able to knock them out, but that beam attack is just too strong. I haven't figured out yet if I'm going to... I fell in a hole. I haven't figured out yet if I'm going to regret this or not. Using triangles. I feel like I'm going to regret it, but we'll see. I wanted to try and make something a little more complicated, and I didn't do a very good job of it. I kind of whiffed. Okay, got that. We still have a ton, so we're definitely going to finish off this side. We're going to need more. So I might be going out and getting some cactus sap here in a minute. I need to finish adding lights everywhere. I added those lights the other day. I need to finish doing more illumination in here. I just wanted to get the ceiling done first. This has been a colossal effort so far, and it's still just not quite there yet. I'm also building this thing completely solo. Like, all the stuff that you see here is stuff that I've built. It's all stuff that I've done. Daedalus has been doing stuff back in the other area, so I'm entirely responsible for this behemoth. I honestly haven't had much reason to practice with it yet, which is a good thing. Well, we're not getting much farther with this. Did it just put that down to this? Wait, is it double overlapping? Oh my god, it is. Wait, what? Oh, I didn't... Why is that happening? How many of them have dual overlap and I just don't realize it? What? What setting? Okay, that's not a normal thing. I don't know what setting I changed that did that. That's curious. I always start off with just basic walls. I don't worry about like windows and stuff until after I get the frame done, because then I can just go and, you know, bring it down and replace it. There's something I'm curious about that I haven't tried yet. I just haven't had the thought to until just now. So if this doesn't work, don't make fun of me. I know the RG can't pick these things up. Can the Wyvern do it? I don't even know what the button is, actually. Wait, I just realized that. I don't even know what the button is. I know that the Wyverns can pick things up. I just don't know what the hotkey is. Well, either way, I'm going to take this out to get the cactus out. I like the physics when you hit stuff with a parasaur. I don't know why, but things just go flying. All right, come on, buddy. We will... I threw the Fennec! Come back! I did this on Monday. It led to a huge misadventure where I accidentally pressed R while I was mounted, and I just threw the Jerboa. And we spent way too long trying to figure out where it went, because we couldn't figure out when I did it. It's also funny how much I've built, and I'm still only level 86. I honestly thought I'd be higher. Awkward quirk that always catches me off guard. It does... Like, the pull system will pull from, like, most things. It will not pull from chemistry benches, and I don't know why. Okay, let's go put up some walls and see how this starts filling in. I jumped... Okay, that was close. Yep, that was really close. I'm getting antsy. Well, I was complaining about not getting any levels. There we go. When it comes to, like, building structures in Ark, I feel like I do the same thing that addicts do, where I'm just like... No, we can build it a little bit bigger. It's no problem. Let's just build it a little bigger. No, it's fine. Just a little bigger. And it never ends. The fact that these walls actually have two totally different sides depending on what side you build them on makes it really funky for trying to figure out which side's best visually for any given room. Because one side's going to get smooth and the other side gets, I'm just going to go ahead and say jank. Why is this one stuck? What? That's doesn't usually fight me that hard. Do you mind? Like, what are you doing? It wants to face every direction but the direction I want it to face, and I'm not sure why. It's not even switching. Hang on. What is happening here? Oh, I bet that's what's going on. Is it just snapping to the wrong piece? Okay, we got it. It was snapping to the wall above it, I guess. Okay, there we go. Now that's walled off. This definitely isn't done either. This isn't just going to be a box, but like I said, I'm just trying to get something workable here, and then we can... It's like chiseling stone or something. We got to get a base, and then we can chisel the fine detail into it later. Oh, yeah, that looks kind of... actually looks kind of sick. Wait, I wish I had thought to do this before. Wait, you can just... Having a little indent like that actually makes a huge difference. I will remember that. I'll remember that. That's a curious pattern. I wonder what else I can build with that. Trying to build with triangles, like, it helps so much with making your base look dynamic and interesting, but they're also just so weird. That's the only word I could think to use with that. They're just weird. They never do what you want them to do. Like, building them in a slightly wrong spot. You have to plan the triangles ahead of time, is what I find. You can't just, like, wing them. If you want to make something that looks really good, you have to, like, plan ahead of time, I should say. Okay, so we're going to look at the top half here and see what we need ceiling-wise. No! That didn't happen. I can get rid of that. I can make it so that didn't happen. So I have those walls. I need to build stairs. I need to build stairs at some point before I get too much further with this, because I cannot keep relying on my wyvern to get me to the second floor. I get more thatch per minute using the parasaur than I do by hand, and I haven't found anything else that beats it yet. I haven't made a grinder yet because I just don't want to go getting all the materials for it right now. Yeah, I don't feel like going and farming all those materials right now, but that's in the cards. I need more triangle pieces, but I also need more of these so I can, like, fill out the rest of that side over there. Let's get more triangle because we know that this is a requirement. Triangular. Oh, no, it goes on a little bit further. Crap. Okay, so I need more than just a few triangles. Well, I guess that means that I can put these down, right? I think that's what I did on the other side. That sure looks like what I did. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. And over here it is 1, 2, 3. It needs another one. 4. There we go. Okay, so that should be even now. I think I want these in the corner, honestly. Oh, that's not going to work. Oh, yeah, that's not going to work, is it? I'm a dumbass. Yeah, there's no way this works. Because no matter where I stick it, it's going to loop into the floor. Okay, I'm going to have to use a ceiling on this, I think, right? Let's fight this for an hour. Okay, how about this? Let's fight this for an hour. There we go. No, stop. There. Oh, it's literally just straight up wood. Okay. But I think you can kind of see what I'm doing here. Yeah? Oh, hell, that doesn't go that way. Are you kidding me? Why can this not go in reverse? Why can this not go reverse? Who designed this? So that would mean this has to be it. And then, okay, so that kind of works. Yeah, it's the same idea. It's just in a different spot. Okay. We now finally have a way to get up to this floor. That is not the wyvern. It's literally just a continuation of that. So we can just do this. So that starts getting that. So that way we know it's going that direction. All right, now that's started. So we're going to need a lot more of that to get that walled off. And I need more walls up there so we can get that walled off, and I need a ceiling. So let's make a ceiling first. While that's going on, I'm going to go ahead and do what I talked about just a little bit ago. Let's empty everything off the parasaur first of all. We'll leave some of this stuff here. So yeah, we're going to have to clear this out because there's just too much bee honey in here now. We're completely drowning in bee honey. Let's go ahead. So while that's doing that thing, let's just multitask and not be stupid. So what have I done that I hate so much? I have lifted my mouse so that way it doesn't do like a pixel movement when I try to build. That is the only way to stop it from randomly changing direction. Because if you have it pointed the exact way that you want it, if you move even slightly, it'll reset back to whatever its default is finding, which is usually where you don't want it. So, if I press Q, it should lock this in. Yep. There we go. And because there's no mouse movement, it doesn't change. Okay, so we have full protection in here now, I think. Yeah, we're getting full protection everywhere in here. So these extra walls definitely helped. Even this room's got full insulation. Good. Okay, well, we're getting to the point where this base is actually livable. We can actually hide in here from storms. So that's a fantastic development. Let's go back and we will fix our situation with our soul terminals real quick. Nothing like a grown-ass man running out of a house yelling, "I'm sapless!" So I think we're just triangles now for the interior of this, at least for the moment. We need one ceiling, but then it's just triangles. We are finally out of wood. We are woodless. I will go out and I'll do another run through the Wyvern Trench, and I might do another run to look for basilisks. And then we might call it there. We'll just see. Maybe I'll experience some, like, change of heart, but I don't think I'm going to. In fact, actually, why am I doing this the stupid way? I'm doing the same thing that I was doing earlier, but at least then I learned from my mistake. And I'm going to learn from my mistake here as well. Okay, so now that that's... We're going to let that continue to build with what's left. There's not much. So let's take a Wyvern out. I'm actually going to take this one because I want to see... Let me take Tuki's Valyrian reins. Let's put the Valyrian reins on this guy. How fast is he when he's... Oh, he is way faster than Tuki. He is way faster than Tuki. He is so much faster than Tuki. I'd really like to get a colorful one. Hey, Basilisk! Hey! That's a level 100 with really, really bad stats. It's a candidate. I think we keep him in mind. Let's keep him in mind for now. We know where he is. He's kind of by himself. We can easily get that Bazzy and use him. Because we can best eggs the stats and make sure that it has all the stats of the mother. And then we'll just have the bonus of imprinting, and that'll be a huge buff. That's honestly all I need. And we can keep looking for a better statted Bassie, because now if we just start hatching eggs, that means that we have the flexibility and we can look for better females. That's what I should have been doing from the beginning, but I'm an idiot, and I just now realized that. So we didn't quite get this build done. We still have a lot of work to do on it, honestly, but we got a huge chunk of it knocked out. So a lot more of this base is now usable. We need to finish off this area over here when we're on next, so that can be fixed. And then we need to... Oh, God. We haven't even finished the second floor yet. That's the really terrifying thing. But we've at least got everything in here boxed off. Everything's closed up. This side's walled off, so this room is entirely usable now. This is where the drum orchestra is going to go for sure. The top floor is done. We have access to the outside, and we have a decent chunk of this top part that we can run around on and have tons of space. This is going to extend out on both sides. There may be a third floor tower that just goes straight up, like a con tower. And then we also have to finish off building the third pad that's going to go over here. So we've got a lot. There's a lot that still needs to be done. But we're cruising.